Hey guys, welcome back to Path of Enlightenment Tarot. For those of you returning, I am Nicole, or welcome back. And for those of you who are new, I am Nicole. Welcome to the channel. It's been a long day. Everything's coming out ass backwards right now, so I apologize. This is going to be the video for November for Gemini. So this will be for your sun, your moon, your rising, and Venus cross watchers. If you've decided to tune in, welcome to the channel as well. Guys, roles can be reversed. Use your discernment on anything that is said. If it fits, do not force something to fit. This is kind of common sense. Either it's yours or it's not. And if not, then leave it and take what is. So let's see. I'm available for personal readings on a limited basis, and that information can be found in the description box below, as well as the about section of the page. And hit that subscribe bell, right? You're gonna get notifications every time a video gets posted. So, all right, let's get to it. So, Gemini, hope you guys are doing well. It's been a day for me. It's been a weird day. Hopefully you guys have had a good one. Oh, let's see. We got Forbidden coming out. Gemini's, please. I feel like you guys feel like you're being blocked from something right now. I don't know why I want to say the 11th, the 16th, and the 18th may be important dates for you for some reason. I want to say this would be in Gemini season. Not real sure why, but that comes up to me, or up for me. Hope. If you feel like you have been beat up, defeated, you're not understanding a situation, you're not sure what's happening, you feel like you're not being heard, you're not being seen, you feel like you're trying to crawl out of a hole, give it time. Because something is working on shifting here. 9-9 to me also stands out and is important. I kind of want to go, you're halfway there. And I don't know why it comes through to me in that way, but it does. You also may be doing some self-reflecting at this time. I know like my face is like right in the phone. I'm so sorry. You may be doing some self-reflecting at this time, and maybe feel like you're kind of alone at this point, not sure where to go, what to do, where to turn to. I feel like you're maybe being left out in the cold. Certain things are not being, like everything seems like smoke and mirrors. Like everything seems to be really foggy, unseen. Doors are there's a lot of blockages right now. A lot of blockages. Maybe your desires feeling like they're at a distance from you at this time. Okay, like I'm just kind of getting this picture of like this key, and with this key, like it's like you can't find it. You don't know where it goes. Like I don't know what this is about. So this is a little odd. So let's see here, Spirit. What does Gemini need to know for November? I don't know what you guys are dealing with, but it just seems really odd. Put it that way. It seems very odd. I feel like you guys are lacking direction somehow. 5 of Pentacles there. I didn't care for the way that fell out, but we'll put it back. If it comes out, we know it's meant to be, right? So let's see. 3 of Wands. I was kind of getting the 3 of Wands energy with this one card over here. And there it comes. And I talked about being at a distance from something, I think, right? Give it time. Give it time. I don't know what you guys have going on. A little weird. Okay. For Gemini, please. For Gemini. Indecision. 2 of Swords there. And your focus. And your focus, please, Spirit. Focus for Gemini. The Wheel. Guys, something's getting ready to change. Something is getting ready to shift. I really feel that. I feel like that's what needs to happen. 8 of Cups, what you need to know. Maybe walking away from a situation, maybe turning your back to something that has left you feeling like you're not heard, or left you feeling like you're invisible. Obstacle. Maybe walking away from anything that's not serving of you. The obstacle is the 6 of Cups. Let's see. Strength card. Comes out in the strength. Six of Pentacles. You got the Six of Cups and Six of Pentacles. So Six of Cups being the obstacle. Six of Pentacles being the strength. And the outcome, Two of Wands. And underneath, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and clarify this. I'm not real sure. This situation seems to be very different to me. So, you know, you guys be discerning of what makes sense to you. But this Eight of Cups with the Six of Cups, it to me is like some of you may have come into some type of stalemate, indecision. You may feel like certain things aren't being addressed. You know, it's time to make move and take forward action, walking away from the things that are emotionally exhausting you at this time, knowing that there's more to this than what meets the eye. This Six of Cups energy with that Nine of Pentacles, like you're willing to take this on by yourself. For some of you, maybe parenting by yourself. For others of you, you may have grown up in a single parent kind of household. Something about this situation may be coming back around. Spirit is saying history repeating itself for some reason. This Nine of Pentacles along with the Six of Pentacles, like you know how this needs to balance out. But I want to say to you, this is going to balance out. But you're going to have to be patient. This may just be a really trying period. And then with this Two of Wands, with this Nine of Pentacles, I want to go, you're not taking any shit anymore. And I think, might have been Pisces reading this morning or yesterday. I don't know. It was real funny. I was just like, oh my gosh, like they weren't putting up with anything anymore. It was really kind of comical in a sense. But anyhow, let's do some clarifying, right? Two of Swords energy here. Three of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Confusion, you're not being able to see something. There may be some falsified truths that are hanging around. The Two of Swords. We have the Emperor. The Two of Wands again, and Temperance. I don't know why I want to say I feel like you're getting burnt. You're getting burnt. You're trying to find I got a headache, guys. I'm sorry. Trying to find a positive way out of a situation. Take a time. Spirit's telling me to tell you to take a drive. Like if you just need to clear your head for whatever this stalemate energy is, find a way to balance that emotional aspect. We're sitting, I talked about this in another video too, Mars retrograde, right? Checking ourselves before we wreck ourselves kind of thing. You may feel a little more on edge than usual, right? So you're going to want to try to navigate how you are handling yourself at this time. You don't want to come across as an asshole, but you also don't want to come across as a victim with whatever the situation is for you. But it's like you're trying to walk a straight line in between those wands. Like that's how I'm seeing this. Like, you know, there's something more to this. There's an awareness there's more to this. You know, I talked about Pisces. There's a card of Pisces. And then we've got the Emperor there too, which is Aries. So it's like, I don't know, guys. Like, I feel like there's a need to balance. There's this temperance. Like, you're trying to be calm. You're trying to be patient. You're trying to be understanding. You're trying to master yourself. Probably learning a lot through the process. It's almost like you've just got like this straight focus of like, this is where I got to go. This is where I got to get to. And I got to master that to be there. But this Two of Swords is like, you don't know how to do it. Like you're missing a key component to the matter almost. Like, and for some of you, side note, Spirit's also saying you're turning a blind eye to something around you as well. You're going to have to face your problems. You're going to have to face what's going on around you if you want this situation to resolve. The Wheel, things want to change. Ha, 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 ha. All right. Wheel. Gemini. It's interesting with this particular card. Ace of Swords. Some clarity, some truth. Ten of Pentacles. Scorpio, the Death card. We also have Taurus, Leo, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio again. Things start to change when truth is had. I don't know what you guys are going through, but those dates, and I'm going to throw the 13 in there too. 13, 11, 16, and 18. And I'm going to call this June. Very, very important dates. There is, Spirit is saying whatever goes around comes around. That wheel, whatever's been dealt out, will come back around, right? That truth, that infinity symbol. Going around that truth, you know, that clarity of what is good, what is sound, what is solid, what's coming around. I've got my own perception. You know, I read for you guys, and then yet certain things come out, and I'm like, that's interesting. What a surprise. Like, you know, and then at the bottom of that, for funsies, you've got the Judgment card, the Six of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. I don't know what you've been waiting for such a long time for, but I feel like you've been dealing with some third-party fuckery, muckery, bullshit across the board. And I'm telling you, as this cycle starts to shift, things are going to change drastically, and you're going to be able to celebrate. And you're going to find that I'm going to say for a while, Gemini, I'm going to tell you guys to check your other placements on this. Okay? Check your other placements as well. This is rather interesting to me. You know, when you're making good decisions are going to be rewarded. If you've made shit decisions, you know shit decisions are going to come down the pike for you eventually. It's a matter of when. But with this card of Judgment, like, there's a higher calling to a situation that's going to be victorious in due time, and it's going to open you up to be able, I'm going to say, filling your own cup. And I tell you guys all the time, like, you've got to fill your own cup. You've got to take care of you, right? But through this, you're going to be able to fill your own cup again. So I don't know if something is in that Eight of Cups there, you know, making you feel emotionally depleted, absolutely exhausted, walking away from shit that's been knocked over and just kicked around, and it's mucky, and you're just feeling in a massive lack of an emotional fulfillment. Like, something is shifting. Something is absolutely changing. So what you need to know, we've got the Eight of Cups sitting there, this focus. You're focused on winning. You're focused on succeeding. You're focused on putting an end to bullshit that is not what it seems to be. You've got the Knight of Swords, the Sun in reverse, and the Star. Yeah, you know that this Eight of Cups, like, you may be dealing with some Spirit is saying fighting fire with fire, even though we've got some water on the table, right? Like, fighting fire with fire. We've got the Star and the Sun, so Aries, Jesus, Aries. We've got Aquarius and Leo here. You may be in a space where it's time to fight fire with fire as well. And with this, like, that Sun is like disappointment, that, you know, things not turning out the way that you had hoped they would for a while. Maybe, you know, you didn't find your wish fulfillment in whatever this is. There's a lot of disappointment, a lot of sorrow, and that may be what you need to come into understanding. This is what you need to know. Like, this is what, you know, what you could be dealing with, what you've dealt with, what you're moving into. Unfortunately, maybe that could be the case for some of you, depending on the scenario, right? You're going to know better than me, but you're still remaining very focused on putting something to an end. Very focused. And for some of you, I feel like you already have. Like, once the truth was revealed that things were not as they seemed, like it was illusionary, you started to make the changes that were necessary to move forward. So let's clarify. The obstacle here is the Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Somebody is... You've got a lot of illusionary energy. You've got the moon, the devil, the chariot. So you've got Cancers... Oh my God. Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn, Scorpio. Cancer again. Okay, good Lord. There's a whole lot of deception. You may have somebody coming at you, making accusations. There's just, it's almost like this constant manipulation. It's almost like they're trying to run you off. It's very interesting energy. Like they're trying to run you off. Like they're trying to protect their lies. They're trying to protect their illusions. They're trying to protect... I want to say you're almost getting too close to the truth. And I don't know why. Five of Wands. The Tower underneath that. the Knight of Wands. The World card. The Hermit. Gemini. Holy fuck. The amount of major arcanas you have here is mind-blowing to me. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 just laying on the table, and underneath you've got 3 more. That's 12. That's over half. Half of the major arcanas are on the board. This is destined. This is fated. This is no more bullshit. Something is getting to the truth of the matter. Something is getting down to the nitty gritty of matters. I feel like you're at a space where all of a sudden, like, I don't know why the Chariot stands out to me as you right now, but it does. And it's like there's some type of inner wisdom that's coming to light for you, and it's making you think about the past. It's making you think about the situations. It's making you think about this emptiness, this loneliness, the conflict. To me, it's almost like a set of flashbacks. And you're coming to this realization somehow that you've been lied to, you've been manipulated, you've been played, you've been put out to pasture. Like, you know, when it comes to your kids, you may be dealing with the same kind of thing. Like, all of a sudden, there is this, I'm coming through, and I'm running at a rapid pace. That Chariot in this deck, this horse is hauling ass. He's navigating. And if you've got to bowl things over to get to where you got to go, I feel like you're ready to do that. Because something, 8 weeks out, I'm hearing from Spirit, 8 weeks out. I don't know what you guys have going on. This is going to be different for all of you. But whatever muddy, mucky, murky, fuzzy area there might have been, it's changing. So if you've been shitty and shady, you better buckle up. If you've been living in your truth and you're dealing with somebody who's been shitty and shady, they're going to get theirs. This to me is like, it's coming back. Like, I just keep hearing it's coming back around. It's coming back around. The wheel is spinning, right? It's always going to circle back around. The strength card, gosh, 6 of Pentacles under your strength. What do we got here? Someone's taking charge. Someone's taking action. Justice. I'm telling, in that card of Libra, I'm telling you guys, another major arcana, 2 of Cups. You're bringing something together. You're going to make something work. You're going to make something balance out. You're going to find a reason to celebrate. Somebody is taking very significant action. They're standing in their truth. They know what needs to be done. It's like all of a sudden putting that foot down and saying no more. You may be dealing with Sagittarius here as well. No more. No more. And I don't know, you may want, I'm almost positive it was Pisces. You may want to check out their reading just because of like the similarity of like no more bullshit coming in is very hot and heavy in this. Like whatever needed to be rectified is being rectified in this right now. It's really crazy to me, like how this starts in this like confusion. not being heard, not being seen, and then that wheel being dead center, that wheel is making this entire thing spin. This wheel is coming in and it's like, oh no, things are changing, things are shifting. Two of Cups, it's bringing something together that I think you've been working on for a very long time. You've gained the insight, you've gained the wisdom, you're being logical, you're being maybe a little snidey, bitchy as well, because like, you know what it means to you. You're done with this empty fulfillment. You're done with the empty crap that you've dealt with in the past. And it's like, I'm not sitting anymore emotionally in a place that is not fulfilling of who I am and what I need, what I'm working towards, what my focus is. And your focus here is the truth. The focus here is happy endings, happy, starts, happy finishes, happy. Don't take that the wrong way. Side note, as I said it, I'm like, oh shit, I probably shouldn't have said it that way. But the fact that what was not brought to light before is being brought to light now, and you're going to work through this. You're going to take the action. You're going to stand in your truth. You're going to get the clarity that you need. You're moving into that 10 of Pentacles, and that's where it stops. Like, you're finally going to be in a space that makes you feel good. So this 2 of Wands, though, at the end, let's see. Yeah, you've come this, coming into your own. 4 of Cups, you're going to protect what's yours. This particular rat, like, he's protecting his cups. He's tiptoeing across them. He's gonna nurture them. He's gonna take care of them. 2 of Cups again underneath, right? He's gonna take care of them. He's gonna nurture those. I don't always see this 4 Cups as like a distraction or anything like that. Each deck is different. The way we read them is different as well. But to me, the mouse isn't always, or the rat, whatever you want to call him, on those cups. Like, he's protecting his cups. He's like, these are my cups. I'm not giving my cups up. They're mine. All right, a little stubborn maybe. All right, outcome spirit. Got the 7 of Pentacles. You're continuing to focus. You're continuing to drive. Like, it's funny. There's Gemini. There you are, the lovers. Choices. I don't think there's going to be any more decision making that needs to be done. It's like this is the end. Like, you're bringing indecision to an end. You've worked on what you need to work on. This is reflective energy. 7 of Pentacles, right? Bearing the fruits of our labor is always how I see it. I also see it as a step up from where you were before. 7 is not quite the 10, but that's in your focus. You've got that 10 of Pentacles in your focus, and you're making movement. You're moving forward with this Lover's card, making forward movement to get to that place. You may have had these situations too in the past where you felt like you were making some headway and it got bucked against, and you may have felt like you were at an ending, but I'm going to tell you, I don't think you're done. Like, whatever this is, like, you may find that someone too is also kind of check out. They're like heading the other way. They can't hit that 10 of Pentacles. 9 of Earth, 5 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, things are flying. 3 of Wands. Daughter of Cups. Page of Cups. Even through this and 3 of Cups underneath, you're going to find a new way. 3 of Pentacles, Hangman, you're getting that different perspective, right? As the underlying. I should have done this one first. I apologize. But even through the disappointments, even if there's distance, even if there's things that make you feel like you're treading this alone, you're not. Whatever this situation is, because you've got a support system around you. They're going to work with you. They're going to celebrate with you. They're going to have your back. They're going to work through the pain of the situations with you. They're going to help you bring something together, this support system that you have. Lots of 3s. I feel like you're dealing with a lot of third-party kind of stuff, and I think I said that in the beginning. Like, I know this reading is a little all over the place, but it's just how it comes in. That energy is like that wheel in the center of this is like, it's all going to change. Subject to change, because you've got all these major arcana sitting here that are going to create major movement for you as well. Like, these are destined, fated events. I mean, and then you've got, yeah, like there's just no doubt about this to me, that when these changes happen, I don't care if it's post shadow period of eclipse season or not. Like, if you've not experienced this yet, it's a coming, for sure, because things are like, it's almost like I can continuously see the wheel in my head just going, like, it's sounds and all real nice and slow, but it's happening. And like, I think it's going to happen. And all of a sudden you're gonna be like, shit, I've got to do X, Y, and Z because I didn't know this was coming. Oh my God. Like, so be prepared for things that you may not be prepared for, or if you think there's even a possibility of something happening or coming up, make sure you're prepared. Make sure you're putting in the work so that you can move forward with whatever's coming your way. Don't distract yourself right now. Make that forward movement, do the work so that you can take that and run forward with whatever it is that needs to be done. Interesting reading, Gemini. I don't know what's up, but very, I don't know. There's a lot of majors there. Holy moly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 major arcana cards on the table, not counting the ones that popped up on the splits and stuff. So yeah, you guys have some massive changes taking place here. All right, Spirit, for Gemini, what's the overall advice for Gemini? Gemini overall advice, please, Spirit. Can't say that I envy you guys. It would throw me 2 of them. I'm going to tell you right now. All right, so we got 36, which breaks down to a 9, which was the underlying energy of the Nine of Pentacles, and then 22. And I know I'm not going to pronounce this right. I-so-far. No, it's wrong. I almost guarantee it, but still. And then telepathy of Terra Mater. You look at this card before I even open the book. You see that? She is fixated. She is focused. She is knowing. She's seeing through things in a way that she's never seen before. Dead set, dead straight, focused, laser-like focus and attention. And I don't feel like there's anything that's going to bowl her over. And this Chariot card to me is kind of like the same thing in this. Even though it's sitting there beside the devil and the moon, like, that to me feels like it's you for some reason. I don't know why, but that's how I'm reading that. And this air so far is like, I feel like you're letting go. Like, you're focused. You know exactly what it is that you need to do. And it's like, Spirit, take it. I'm ready. Let's go. It'll be fine. And I feel like all of a sudden you're in a space where you can lay back and relax and just breathe because you're building new foundations somehow through this. I don't know what you guys have going on, but it's insane. I love it though. All right, let's read from the book here and see what it says. I'm just curious. I'm always like kind of curious with these cards as to how they tie things together. Excuse me. I'm human most days. All right. Telepathy of Terra Mater. The pathway for your spiritual fulfillment in the sacred manifestations of your purpose is not necessarily logical and will evolve organically. The skillful and unpredictable workings of Mother Earth are supporting your soul journey right now, unconditionally. Following up on inspired ideas and allowing for unexpected shifts in direction are integral to the manifestation of your soul purpose. Commit to an idea that feels good to your heart. Even if it seems improbable or unattainable, it will manifest successfully. Earth Mother, or Terra Mater in Latin, is so much more than a physical being. She is also a goddess of great spiritual development, not to mention creative pizzazz. As a masterful practitioner of artful evolution, she creates butterflies from caterpillars, massive oak trees from marvelously old little acorns, and a radiant soul from the flesh of human infused with the eternal spirit. Her mind-bending skills and the miraculous magic of evolutionary manifestation can be relied upon to evoke far greater sublime beauty and rapturous delight than even the most inspired human imagination can conjure. As a sacred feminine being, she knows how to nurture the essence of all beings into fulfillment. She knows what your soul is divinely intended to become and what you need to meet your destiny. She has the resources and wisdom to support each soul in each way, in such a way that there is a benefit for all beings. This is the applied genius of the ecosystem intelligence. It is the antithesis of the lone wolf mentality of the ego and the heartwarming, spiritual, empowering reality that none of us is in this alone. And what I just say to you guys, you got somebody, you've got people around you, you've got that support system, right? We can learn to feel held in this unity consciousness, understanding that we have our own special role in the greater scheme of things. This will likely involve a process of healing past wounds of abandonment, neglect, and betrayal. Such healing allows us to gently cleanse the heart and settle into life with more trust and peace. We will understand that as we fulfill our own heart, we are contributing toward the fulfillment of all hearts. We will recognize at a deep, intuitive, cellular level that our soul fulfillment is never just about us as individuals. Whenever there is a genuine spiritual win, every being benefits. Egos may not like it. They may feel jealous or denied and will likely whinge and whine and perhaps try to undermine your spiritual progress by labeling your work as selfish or deluded or irrelevant. That is what the egos do. Best to note it. Have compassion for it, then ignore it and get on with your sacred task. The oracle of telepathy of Terra Matter comes to you with the guidance that Earth Mother knows your spiritual destiny and how to help you fulfill your life purpose. Because, of course, that is why you are here in a body. She is on the side of your soul, of all souls, actually, because whilst egos may be at the war, the soul is always on the same side, that of love, evolution, and enlightenment. The ways of Terra Matter are the ways of the divine feminine creatrix. She knows how to shape your life path to avoid pitfalls and provide you with all you need to know and experience so you're prepared for your next steps. She continuously nurtures the soul through the most improbable evolutionary leaps. One only has to contemplate the existence of a butterfly and how it becomes as such to know that logic and the predictable are not often her creative markers. She prefers the astonishing over the rational. What does this mean? Don't let your intellect stifle your imagination. Trust in the inspired idea, unconventional guidance, and heart-honoring intuitions that occur to you. Earth Mother will heal your soul and speak to your heart through the telepathic transmitter of your body. Take time to tune into your body and to take into her guiding genius. So, I feel like that one speaks for itself. And then 22, which, like I said, I know I've not pronounced it right. 24 and okay. Saf-ar. I don't think that's right, but we'll go with it. A way through the struggle has already been created for you, and you are being led onto that path. Your authentic soul path may include recognition and acclaim, notable success and admiration. Be grateful, but do not be dazzled or distracted by such experiences. Focus on what connects you to your heart and grounds you in the simplicity of spiritual truth, which is the practice of love, kindness, and peace. This will always allow for successful progress in the material world without disturbing the sanctity of your soul. In the mysticism of the Kabbalah, An Sof Ar is the first and truest light. It emerges from the absolute, which is pure emptiness, beyond all characteristics, phenomena, and form. The capacity to create something from apparently nothing is one of the definitions of magic. An Sof Ar is the universe pulling rabbits out of the hat on a cosmic scale. Because the spiritual light emerges from the spaciousness of infinite potentiality, it is imbued with endless creativity, resourcefulness, and spontaneous responsiveness. Whatever is needed is made manifest and provided to the receptive heart and will benefit all beings. Receptivity is the key to unlocking this white light of magic of the spirit. And I remember I said to you guys about the key earlier, right? Like I didn't know where that was coming from, what it was that was kind of being hidden or behind the scenes, or you couldn't get to, whatever. And that instantly made me think of that. So when we are open to it, surrendered to its wisdom, and willing to place that wisdom above our own opinions, we are capable of receiving and benefiting from it. If we are trying to dictate its course, to contrive and control it to meet our needs as we think they should be met, then we are not being receptive. The path of control and dominance is regressive. It is not sacred magic. It is not that of spirit. An Sof Ar illuminates the ways of sacred soul magic that create healing and deep fulfillment. It recognizes there is a problem, yet does not dwell on it nor evoke toxic mind games or blame of shame. It focuses on solutions. Underneath fancy words, outlandish claims, and complex doctrines, the light of spirit is recognized by its effects. Genuine spiritual connection helps us outgrow our problems. Ego will tell you a situation is too complicated or someone else is to blame. Or if you could just change this one thing, healing could happen. But when you are in the ego, you are not spiritually effective. You'll be locked in suffering and confusion. As a human being, you are able to use your free will as you choose. You can focus on the negative and distance yourself from the light, refuse to trust, and insist you always know best. You can choose to feel unappreciated, betrayed, or afraid when life does its unpredictable dance. Spirit will love you and seek to help you even when you use free will in such a way. At any time, you can choose to say enough of that misery and open your heart to connect with the higher creative and healing intelligence of the light. No matter how much our wounded minds or broken hearts may believe a situation cannot be healed, Ansaf R is always there. It reminds us that whether we can see it or not, there's a spiritual path through all the troubles. That path can be so beautiful, we will become profoundly grateful for the struggle which caused us to grow, even if we never wish to repeat that experience again. Acknowledgement is the beginning of healing. If something isn't quite right, be kind and wise enough to admit it. Then seek out the genuine light, which will evoke peace in your heart. Have the courage and trust to let go of approaches that will not lead you anywhere worth going. As you open yourself to what is, even the unexpectedly difficult twist of fate, you will become ever closer to the radiant grace and luminous clarity which is reassuring you, healing you, guiding you, and loving you. Guys, I don't know what you're going through, but I feel like it's so important to make sure that your ego is not involved at all. Surrender it, let it go, stay focused on where you know you need to go, open the heart space, be patient, be balanced, be put together. Do not emotionally react to things. I just want to say, like, I feel like you're well aware and well on your way. Keep going. Do not lose faith in the process. If you've been defeated, if you've been beat up somehow, do not lose faith in your process. It is going to work out, I want to say, in ways that you couldn't imagine. So give it a chance, give it time, but it's coming through for you. Okay, massive fated events. Ooh. All right, if you found this video resonated for you, hit that like button. Subscribe if you've not done so. The bell, which should be down there, not up there. Bell's down there. You'll be able to hit hit the bell. That's where your notifications come from, so you'll get notified. Guys, I wish you a fantastic November. I'll hopefully get you guys another video soon. I wish you all the best. Sending you all my love and light. Take care. Bye-bye.